Cool. Well, it is close enough to one that I'm gonna start talking, I guess, or two. I can't get time. Um, after setting up the train last time, finally we're gonna make the things. The Wabi is in chat. Yeah, so I think next thing is the heavy modular frame factory, and then throw that into whatever it takes. Oop. There's Satisfactory. So let's transition back into the game while chat messages. I forgot I was on the train. And that is really loud. But yes, train. I guess I'll just wait until it gets back. Oh yeah, nothing's changed, huh? Still the handshake couplings, okay. Alright. But yes, we are going to we're going to set up the heavy modular frame factory, which basically instantly hold on. Let me boot up Scam in a different. Alright. So because I'm stinky so much. So in order to make the transition over. Oh my god, it's loud. Okay. I think it is quite literally louder than me. the green particles. Okay. So in order to make that, you need exactly a bunch more circuit boards and one modular frame, one HMF per minute. Get off here. Okay. So in order to make Ace an extra Hunter, look, you have the power, right? I do not condone banning people. I'm not saying you gotta do anything about it, but nah, you good. See you, Lahi. Cool. So we need every single. Okay. Well, that's a minor inconvenience. Because I think we only produce 30 steel per minute. Okay. I guess we'll start up on the adaptive one, and then we'll just continue on. Because I think I'm gonna need to make another steel factory, anyways. So I am going to swing over there. And, fuck. Build a truck station here instead. Why is it unload? What? Okay, so now that that's done, we can just get rid of this to basically turn the entire train station off, right? And throw actually truck stations on here. I think I'm gonna need my, yeah, there it is. Okay. Cool. It is what it is. I keep forgetting. I saw the game, okay? And I was sharing the wrong screen entirely the entire time. Here, hold on. Let me do that. There. Okay. It takes more steel. So fucking unorganized. Oh, I had enough coffee to kill me. Okay. But it takes 55 per minute of steel pipes and 30 beams per minute, which is going to be a lot. So I'm just gonna this only makes like 40 per minute of each one of those things. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to quickly set up a truck station for 2 trucks. So I'm gonna set up a truck station for 2 trucks, and that'll allow me to at least generally keep it. Okay, I can just F boom boom boom. 4 booms. 4 big booms. Alright. That one does in fact have a thing on don't need that signal, don't need that signal. Come on. There it is. Me win the A4. Alright, there it is. Cool, cool. So the trains themselves will probably, I'll just throw on like a flyover or something for the trains. Oh, bro. Okay, so it's obviously off by a little bit, but that is okay. I need 2 truck stations. I can make them. I cannot make that. I need another 10 motors. Shit. 289B and 200 ammo of 20 mils is actually just nothing. I think I have my Meg 3 carries more 20 mil rounds than your A4. Insane. Okay, I need first off a bunch of that, right? Alright, okay, well. Could I use... Actually, that's a good question. What do inverted ramps take? If I throw, right, a ramp takes 5 and 2. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, not that one or that one. Alright, I need my 2-meter double ramps. 4-meter double ramps. I really don't like that it's like, it's a very slight dip though, it shouldn't be an issue. I'm gonna set these all to asphalt. I'm gonna save so much. Concrete. Alright. Now I can throw double ramps on. That go all the way down to 10. There it is. Love the noise it makes. Good. There you go. Alright. I don't know why I just rebuilt this actually, because I think I'm gonna put the truck stations up here anyways. That's what I said last time. Okay. So build out to the end of this. Build out to that. Ball. One more. That's a little better. Oh, I need to get prepared for it. 60 flares? That's not enough. It's not enough. You can never run away from me. I have radar guided missiles. Ah. Baby numbers. Alright. Is that this? Is the is it the it is the concrete texture on the side of these. Actually, no, that's fair. That's fully fair. I need to set these to be the exact same thing as well. Hold on, where is this? There it is. I need... No. Okay, first off, then that means I need to build 4 truck stations. Hell yeah. Because I want to throw at least a truck station for each thing. Which means time to go to this modular frame factory. Okay, there's that. And 10 motors that I need to cobble together again. Which does mean that I need to set up another motor factory. So I'll probably build another thing. So I can bring my stator over. Oh yeah, speaking of, I did get the Yak 9 this morning. So a little bit, and the Yak 9T for the fun airplane for tier 3. So there's that. Probably get on that grind after this in the evening, maybe. And then maybe the next couple streams will be War Thunder because I want to get on that grind as well. Alright. We have exactly 80 rotors. That is like literally perfect. Alright, so I need 2 truck stations here. Alright, maybe line them up. I think it was like this, right? And just line them up enough so that they're like so. Okay, perfect. And then put one on this side. Same thing, okay. Oh, there's no fuel. It's 600 more for the first stage. Yeah, I know, but it's like, it's what, 36,000 for the first stage? Which is insane. Actually, that does make me... I'm gonna check it really quickly, hold on. Get distracted. Here, you can see this as well. Oh my god, Watt Wonder. That's Spirit of the Tempest, but where's the thing? There it is. The event. 35,000 mission points. Alright, and I mean, yeah, but how many points does a kill give you? Or is it like just the exact same as research points? Because that's where my problem is. Like, you get what I mean? Because I don't know. Yeah, it depends. Because I know I'm only gonna run arcade, which is a 1x multiplier. Oh, is the score in the... Okay. Right. No, that's fine then. That's doable. Because I was pulling like... Oh wait, yeah. I was pulling like upwards of 1,000 score, so 30, 40 games within 2 days is doable. Maybe 50 to 60, but that's gonna be like a proper grind. Okay. Cool. Which means let's get rid of these, because I need to get a fuel tractor up and running. Oh no, okay. I do not want to build 20, I want to build 2. And look, I'm not as good at the game as you are. Plus, you get a multiplier, because I know you're not running rank 3 vehicles. You're running an A4 is like rank 4 at minimum. Rank 5 probably. I'm like only just unlocking the rank 3s. So that 4,000 was easily probably like 6,000 to 8,000 points, especially since you play RB. So, and I'm not particularly good either. Alright, I need to match it up to that height. You know what I think we're gonna build? We need to make an interchange here. Truck. Yeah, rank 6. So that's like... Hey, I'll check the multipliers later and tell you, but that's the really high multiplier. Now I need the water railing. Just go ground targets? Yeah, I'll see. And even aluminum silicate, whatever. I'll kill ground targets eventually. Alright, hold on, actually. That does remind me. something pretty major that I need to do is upgrade that, and I'll set up the new truck station there as well. I could double decker this. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to waste that many more materials. There's the crossing symbol. Yeah, it actually looks sick. Hold on. I really like that. And it'll open it up so it's nice and clean looking versus everything else that I'm doing. Okay, good. I really hate that it's like just this one way around. Because if you turn it this way, it's like all misaligned. I don't know if I like that or that more. I think I prefer it this way around. Yeah, for Tuesday. Oh, okay. No need to flex. Ooh. You rat. Get off the road. You're gonna get run over. You know what? No. You know what serves you right. You're just because you're walking around on a factory zone, like you own the place. Good. You and the coffee stain logo on my flashlight. Okay. So I will need 2 more here. 2 more here. Good. And I think I'm just gonna bring that in like as a, cause yeah, it comes down on that side, right? I think I'll just make this like a, I mean it's a left-hand turn, as it is. So it should be okay. Alright. 2 more, and then let me see, 3 by 3 for. Oh no, okay, maybe not that far out. Maybe I'll leave it like that. Speaking of, I think I. Yeah, okay. I did. Oh, why is it like that? Alright. Either way. So that goes that way 1. Alright, let's quickly find another foundation right here. Because I know I'm gonna have to make another set of fucking supposed to go. Whatever. It can be dealt with. What is it? Why is this dark? Oh, it's because it's a 4. That's a 4 meters. What the hell is it doing? Alright. Open up these 4. And then zoop them over. Good. Speaking of, I don't think I'll have enough concrete to do anything else once I'm done with this, so need to head back to resupply anyways. Good. Okay, so allow it to do that. Make sure that no. Edit, and this is just now I need to throw the factory zone right on there, crosswalk onto there. Then I should be able to turn. Okay, good. Which does now beg the question. Actually, no, I think I'll at least finish the fuel truck line. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Where's my bookmarks? Why do I have Tadro saved? Okay. Where's my little Reddit preview? There it is. Fuel range is D47615. Nah, that actually does look better. Oh wait, no. Oh, it isn't this. Maintain colors, or do I have to like? I do have to go in and recolor it. Okay. Alright, so these are all going to be Mark IIs, just because. Oh, hi. Uh-oh, I don't have enough things. Alright, okay, well, hey. You go grab some rotors. What, the new plane or the A4? Either way. As long as I get magic missiles, I'll be so happy. Most hydrated I've ever been, honestly, dude. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Cool. I wanted to get the magic missile. You do not know how hard I am trying. You don't know how much effort I had to put into spending money to unlock everything. Alright, cool. Okay. So I need a bunch of reinforcements. It doesn't get missile. It's an F-24 variant though. Man, okay. I'll see. We'll see how it does things. Good. Oh, there's iron right here. I can just set up that as a steel facility. Another stack of supposed to be safe. Cool. I could upload that actually. I could build a singular dimensional depot and upload fuel into my inventory so that I don't have to worry about this is very slow. I didn't crouch jump correctly. I didn't hit that. Alright, hit my bugs. Good. In case, as an in case thing, but I can put that there. We need to place I will need to place a thing here, my friend. Where is it? Yeah, it's because I have the things for it. I could just hit it. No, I know it's its own thing, but it's like, all right, we'll see. I'll see. It would be very funny to yell magic missile at people, though, and shooting them down. Agree. Alright, so in this one, I'm going to throw a splitter right over there. Don't tell me. Okay, it does. It's just like off by the slightest margins, but that's fine. Actually, no. You know what? Even if I make it big, I only need that much fuel. So I'm gonna now do that. There it is. Through a power pole like there, and then also hook it up to that. Good. Why was that weird? Okay. So yeah, we'll get plenty of fuel coming out of here. Alright. And... Can I make these like... Oh, but you need the Wonder Star. I think I'm sure I have the gifts and stars and stuff stored up at the fixer shack. Look, right? It was designed, but it wasn't used. So, where's my stuff? Right, so I do need a color. I need to color these in right quick. Can I go and color all that? Oh. Yeah, I know. Alright, I need a tractor. There we are. So I think it'll come out. So no, I know it was used. Was it used by the Germans from 67 to the 80s, or is it just? I'm pretty sure it was like designed by the Germans for India to build and manufacture and do stuff. I can't. My brain work. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. The Germans designed it, but they didn't use it. And it was one German. Oh, where is this? I'm like, my brain, why am my brain breaking? Okay. Why is my brain shattering? I need... Okay, first off, get in here and like turn off the headlights, bro. So you're not running. You're also orange as hell. So what I need is... two... Okay. So fuel loads onto this. You need to go to the other side and build a thing for it then. Which means I'm going to quickly emptying this fuel. And I am loading into here. Huh? Where did it get the 100? Okay, I don't know. Actually, we're driving on the left side, right? Which I need to swap over to the right side anyways, so I'll just record a new path for that. Sick drift. Oh my god, okay. So I think I'm gonna send it across like from right here, and then I can bring it down. So fine. Yeah, like right here. Actually, hold on. Find one with a support. Oh my god. Holy shit, my throat. Okay. So find one with the support and then bridge without support. Yes, sir. Oh, shit, that's the wrong one. Small bridge without support. There we are. Make sure it's built onto the bridge with support. Yeah, it is. Good. There it is. There it is. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna need, since this is another intersection, I'm gonna quickly need to throw a cross right here. Shit, right there. There. I'm going across. Break these two. Good. Okay, it has the turning radius that I need to have. So. Alright, patterns. Full factory zone. Large crosswalk. Alright, there we are. Cool. Say factory zone, add the crosswalk. Alright, this looks better. This does look a little bit better. Okay. I love road resurfacing. Okay. I need some solid biomass and the chainsaw back to use. I don't need those. Okay, now. Small bridge without support. One. And then one more. It's E. Small bridge with support. Two. Okay, and one more bridge with support and then turn it in, right? Yeah, now I can turn it in. That sounds about right. That looks good. Small bridge without support. I'm missing rods. Right, because this thing used. You can test fly it? Okay, hold on. Actually, no, you're right. You're right. I should have checked that. It does, in fact, test. Like, you can, in fact, test fly it. Alright, I need to figure out how radar works. Radar is the main issue that I have. Because I've never tried that, so we'll see how it goes. Change that. And then I need concrete. I love building infrastructure. Well, let me actually finish up these like bases as well. Why isn't it taking so long? Actually, that's a good question. Is this a Mark 1 or a Mark 2 miner? Oh, it's a Mark 1 miner. Okay, hold on. Now actually quickly throw down a... Oh shit, not that one. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Where is the miner? Mark 2. Okay, perfect. Equipment workshop. A singular portable miner. Alright. There we are, right? Now it makes 120 per minute. And these guys need to be able to take 60, right? They only take 45 per minute. Yeah, I can build a third one here. I'm gonna get rid of this because I don't really need the copper thing that I'll get rid of eventually. There we are. Just gonna throw it down like right here for right now, just because I need power to go here. Oh, actually, what am I doing? Okay, wait, hold on. So that one's still connected to power. Right? Yeah, that one's still connected to mains. Alright. Good. And then just upgrade this one. Boom. Copy settings. Oop. That does mean I have 45, 45, which is 90 plus 30. So should be 10. Okay. Set that to mark 2. Now it'll actually pull out everything it needs. Do that, use that, and then out that side. Good. So these two produce what? 15. Okay, yeah, good. These do 45. These only need Mark 1. Yeah. Good. So we're making more concrete now. Because we're going to grab a whole another stack and still be okay. Big pillar support, there it is. Okay, now that I can actually get up here. Actually, which one of these has ladders? Oh, none of these have ladders. Okay, I actually fixed them. Alright. Oh, thank God, okay. Alright. Speed bleeding is horrible, I hate that. Good thing it doesn't do that. Smite. Oh, wait. Actually, hold on. I need to build a bridge without support. Or do I want to pull it like as a back? And I think I'll do that. I do that, and then you build one on that side. Moved up. Yeah. Alright. I need to default dismantle mode this. I need to default dismantle mode. Basically, all of these. Okay. Throw down a foundation here. These is going to have a T-junction here. And T-junctions all the way down here. Make sure to set the side corner dotted line on here. And then the side dotted line. And set that to patternless. Yeah, another mirror. Actually, I don't know why I bothered with that. Anyways, okay. That's perfect. Okay. I do need these, like, basically everywhere else. Walkway corner there. And a walkway intersection here. Which allows me to make a crosswalk on these two. Alright, and then a full factory zone here. Okay, there it is. Look at that. I think that's the fastest I've rebuilt a corner. Okay. I call that a win. Here's my small bridge with a support. What do you mean invalid placement? Ooh, it's clipping. It's clipping signal. Okay. Alright. Okay, good. And now we just need, like, a bunch of bridges to that support, right? So that's one. We can place 1, 2, 3. And this is now fully underware. Huh? Okay, from this point. Okay. So now, for this entire half of the thing doesn't need to exist. It's just going to be a big sector that goes into this. We build 2 foundations here. 4 foundations here. Alright. Then you build a side door wall on each one of these, which lets you good. And I want to throw a gate. Yeah, sure. Actually, I think it would just be better to, like, throw a gate on just directly like that. Yeah. I keep thinking X is to break up. Hi. Hi? Okay. The hitbox is over there for a reason. Alright, so now we walk through. Okay, maybe give it like too tall just to be safe. Right. Yeah. Oh, I like that. That's really nice. Plus then the door is beautiful. Okay. Good. So I'll just set this up as like a fuel complex section, right? Right. And then all it needs to do is just pull up to this section here, which is a little bit out of the way, and I don't have to worry about that. Then a truck station. There goes boom. Yes, sir. Okay. Alright, so the truck's gonna be like, oh, I can grab it. Minor dum-dum moment. There it is. So yeah, this thing is driving on the side of the road. Comes through. Does it open up both of them or just the one? I think it should open both, right? Good. And it's like, okay, now you load it, and it goes out. Immediately this way. Oh, but it does, like, block off a significant portion of the road. Can I go through it? Is there a collision? There is no collision. Good, okay. So I can just, like... Okay, good. Alright. No headlights. Bad. Okay. Is it not? I don't mind if it's okay or not okay for grinding. I just need, like, an functional jet that is better than the jets that you get at tier 3 and tier 4. So this is gonna be an unloader. All right, and immediately everything's gonna be sent. That's a good question. Should I? That's a good question. Where's my thing? There we are. Should I set up tanks? Actually, you know what? That would look sick as hell to have tanks, but again, at the same time, it wouldn't be sick as hell. Alright. Okay, hey, it's... Oh, hi. I think I'll leave it as just, like, a good set of things, because I'm just gonna have to, like, repackage it again anyways, right? So instead of sending it through, like, a tank and then having it repackaged, yeah, rank 5. And this is, like, if it's BR9, then it's a rank 6 or rank 7 equivalent. Logistics, organization. Do I want to build an industrial storage? Do I want to build an industrial storage? Or do I want to build a storage container? I think... You know what? I think an industrial storage would be good. Can you even fit 2 of them? No, you'd have to try like really hard, but there would still be a gap wide enough to walk through. Alright, it's centered, I guess. Alright. Massive amounts of fuel storage at the actual main depot. Mark 2 lift. There. Mark 2 lift there, and then we can pull out of that for whatever. Oh. Dramatic convenience. Oh, faster. Hold on, you know what I can do then? If I place this like right at the edge of the turn here. There's the center. That's 1, 2. There. Just get rid of that, and I can just belt there, lift there, and then turn into there. Man, actually, hold on. No, right, it's the other way around. Ooh, okay. Hey. I'll call it. I'll call it. And that brings... and just throw a pole right there. Alright. Good. Just do that right now. Tomato seeds. There it is. Ta-da! And it goes into a belt that, like, I love this stupid little guy. He's such a goober. Best clipping ever. Alright. Okay, give it like fuel so it can at least make a trip, and then I can just load fuel up there. Going crazy and insane. You know what? Hold on. I'm on fucking chat right now because you can't read it. So, the chat box goes here, and then CSS for the body, for each div, for each div. Data ID, message ID. Alright, from span, so there's a span. Div, and give the div a style. Watch me go into the Mozilla developer docs. Background style equals background dash color Okay, I can't type K apparently in this. Okay, let me copy and paste that. This would be what? Hashtag. (0A) save settings. Right? If I type a test message in chat now. It's busted. It's busted. Man. Okay. Where's W3 schools? There we are. Background color. Ah. I need to use the RGBA value. Okay. Is the RGBA 0, 0, 0.1. Alright, now we send the test message. Interesting. Wait, hold on. What happens if I like save settings and now send a test message? Why the hell is chat broken? Oh. No. Yeah, why the hell is chat broken? Whoa. Alright, well, I'll fix chat later. It should work. Let me just quickly reload this. Properties. Okay. Now chat should be good. And I'm not gonna bother with it. Anyways, full factory zones right here. A large crosswalk right here and here. And there we are. Make sure to set this to be fuel, 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 fuel. How the hell did this not get? Oh, I see. Okay, hey, that's good enough. So I just need to set up the path for this. Drive tracker. Should we drive on the left side of the road here? F2 unload the cargo, which does whatever. Okay. They should never, like, there should be, like, enough, yeah, enough of, like, a time difference that they should never hit each other, hopefully. Alright, it is now recording, so I should turn on that bit. I love the guy. Such a little guy. Such a tiny little guy. Just climb the curve a little bit. It's fun. I do kind of want to show the path. You should be able to make that turn a little bit softer by just deleting that one arrow, but we'll see. Okay, I do need to delete 2 arrows there then. Oh, that's gonna cut the curve so hard though. I'm driving so poorly right now. It's insane. It's crazy how bad my driving is right now. Okay, now I need to get an arrow right here, and I need to get an arrow at the middle, and then I need to get an arrow right at the end. Perfect! Same thing here, I guess, is arrow at the beginning of the turn. Right, arrow at the beginning, an arrow in the middle, and then an arrow at the end. There it is. And then this thing basically just goes like that. And make a U-turn around here. Actually, yeah, that's a good thing. I should probably hook it up to power. Now that I know about it. Where should I put the power line? Oh, I'm just gonna put the. I can't just throw it down there. Alright, there it is. Look at that. All the fuel. Perfect. Okay, so now if I hit. Actually, hold on. Yeah. No, not E to. Yeah, E to drive tractor. Q, enable autopilot. Oh my god. That is. What the hell? Okay, maybe we don't put a gate there. Maybe we do not put gates. Maybe we just leave it open like that. So I fear what it does. Okay. Is it okay at taking turns? It's okay at the turn. It climbs up this very, very easily. So let me delete this note. Confirm. Dismantle that. Quick, let it go. Alright. Looking okay. Help? Okay. It fell off the front. Alright, cut the curve. Nice. Okay, so this turn's good. I do kind of need to remove the. I do kind of need to remove the nodes that like, just like moving it around the thing. So less nodes is less space and less easier to move around, I guess. well there. I feel very accomplished. I feel extremely accomplished here. Okay, so the first big issue is that this node is all very here. So grab, delete this node. Perfect, which should allow it to make that turn a little bit smoother. Right, and then the same thing here. Delete this node, and then we'll see how it goes. Alright, well, clearly it's a little bit good about that, but that is not the way I want you to hit the node. Okay. Alright. You little stupid. Okay. Alright. I guess it is the failings of my own driving, but I'm gonna blame the truck. Alright, I must have like insane amounts of fuel in my inventory. Yeah, 300. Okay. Row 100 fuel into here. Why is no fuel coming in? Uh-oh. Something's messed up over there. Oh no, right. Actually, no, that's a good question. Why is it not doing it? Because the plastic should be going through. Are we out of fuel? We're out of fuel, but the plastic production should be running. I'm gonna have to jump start it. Okay. I have Mark 4s. Alright, there we go. That'll start it up. Because I don't really need rubber for anything, so... Oh wait, no, I can build smart splitters now. I'm madly... okay. Madly stupid. Okay, Alright, so... no? Just... okay. Throw a smart splitter right on the back end of each one of these, I think. No, not on the back end. Okay, so on the front end of each one of these, throw a smart splitter and just route all the overflow. Alright, so the front has any, and the left output is all overflow. Okay, good. Actually, does it need 60 plastic on it? It needs 40, okay. So yeah, we should be good. Alright. So what I'm gonna do there is I'm going to turn the sink like that. Grab one of these and throw it up like here. Okay. It does only produce Mark 1, so that shouldn't be an issue. Alright, okay, since you have all of those there, I'm just gonna do this. power line that. Then power line that. There it is. And then power line that. Good. That's default. Okay. That's nice. Okay. So, right now what I need is essentially just place down a splitter that's in line with that, and then a merger that is 2 off 3, right? That's the center of it, and then 1 off of that. Yeah. Perfect. That. Then I need a smart splitter. So there's the center of it, and 2 off of that. And then all I need is... Perfect. There it is. Same thing here. Front is any. Overflow. And right is none. So basically it'll let everything through. And it'll constantly keep it running by siphoning out every little bit of it. And it's only overflow, so if this is ever using it, then it'll never pull anything out. Good. Then I guess I'll do the same thing here, right? Like just... Mark 1 bell that comes down, right? Except maybe like on the other side. Good. Mark 1 bell that comes down, mark 1 bell that goes in. Same thing, except the right side is overflow. Except the front is overflow. And the right side is any. And then you need the special treatment, of course. Because why wouldn't you? Can I move it over 1 more and still have it work? Or no, that is, I think, that is the way you're supposed to do it. Hopefully. Yeah, perfect. Oh no, yeah, this just needs the Mark 1 because Max 60 will be coming out. And then give it output. There it is. That way any and all overflow will just sort of kind of flow out and leave this entire factory constantly running, which will consistently produce fuel. This makes 80 per minute. These take 80 per minute, right? Good. And that produces 80 per minute. Perfect. I love sushi belts. Like, it needs to cook it up once in a while, so it just like... Oh, but these are like not 100% efficient, right? These are like a... Yeah, very low efficiency rate. Especially since they need a full unit over what... So I think it's there's a very little sloshing, so we should be good, and these should be all useful. Doesn't matter what these are, these ones will always stay full, and they'll just sort of push it up into this. How about I'll turn these off right quick, put them on standby for like a half second here. On like, stand here for a minute. Alright. There it is, chat works. And chat hasn't changed at all. There you go. That works. Okay, make sure that there's actually some amount in here. There's a good amount in there. And now you can turn it on. And this should consistently have enough fuel. There it is. Now it should consistently have enough fuel. So you can reset that. What the hell? There it is. Now there's fuel. Oh, did I not save it? I didn't. That's what it is. It's fine. So now, at least we're consistently producing 40 per minute of fuel. Not an issue at all. There you go. Now there's a little guy. Now there's a little box around chat so you can actually see what's happening. And it doesn't meld with the thing here. Good. I need to... Uh-oh. I don't know if any of my things are stranded right now. But we'll see. We'll hope. Does this have any fuel in it? It does have some fuel in it. Good. Yeah, it's moving. Okay. Crisis averted. Alright, tractor. Alright, and just have it left burn directly onto here, right? Oh, okay. Alright, minor, because I forgot what side of the road I was supposed to be driving on. I could, or I just put a chat, I just put a box, like a proper text box around where chat needs to be, so... I should probably just move it to the top though, but I use the same source for both the like actual chat, like the starting screen chat and this chat, so it's always going to come out the bottom, which looks a little weird. when you move it up to the top. But it is what it is, and I do not mind. Right? I could. Yeah, it does still like sort of clash with that in the HUD. Okay. I think I might just move it up a little bit, yeah. I'll take your word for it. Advice from the goober in chat. And there's a pause to unload, and then good. Yeah, sure. I believe you. I believe you, Mr. Streamer Man. I'll see, because I did just put the little follow notifications on, and like I put them all on right above the chat, so I'll have to grab that as well whenever. We'll see. Finish this loot, and then it should be good if you at least run this loop, and it'll be nice. There we go. Okay. Enable autopilot. Okay, what the hell? Okay, it's just gonna like absolutely die here until, I mean, I guess until then, you can just quickly grab that and that. Okay. There you go. There you go. Alright, it is... clearly busted. Why is it like... why is it over here though? Because the pause was all the way back here. It spawned it on this foundation. It should not be pausing up there. Boy, how I wish pain and suffering upon whatever the hell AI this game uses. It's already bad enough that you make me record nodes with my abysmal driving, and then you just go, ah, yeah, you know what? You make it not work. Oh, I see. That's why it's black. Okay. Alright, third on a tractor. Load. Fuel main line. Some fuel in here, right? There it is. Now it's figured out. Right, it does. Truly the trucking experience. Is this how it's gonna be? Is this how it's gonna be when we finally get the Tesla trucks? It's just the guy sits up here and it's just like useless. Braking. I mean, the worst case scenario, at least now it like goes back to the node that it screwed up at, versus like before it reset the tracker, it used to just absolutely like it just sat there. It didn't know what was going on, so it would just like fall over and then just sit there and burn all its fuel. Okay, make sure to delete that first and second one there. There's the pause. Cool, I know there's one that I need to delete here. There is a node that I need to delete over here. So, yeah. Good. So just delete this node. And then get rid of this one that's like all the way over here. And this one that's like really close to that as well. So that way it'll only grab that one and that one. Good. Now we have fuel actually coming around here. Speaking of fuel, I have just realized that I actually didn't power on that truck station after I moved the thing for it. Where's my storage for this thing actually? I know I have storage in here. Yeah. Okay, so that's the iron and stuff storage. There's everything else that's being made. And then what happens to it? Oh my god, silver ornaments. Gold ornaments. Do I have red and blue ornaments being stored as well, or? No, I have everything going exactly as it needs to go into here. Okay. Right, okay. I'm so glad for this overflow, like, filling, because... The overflow, like, storage. Filling, say. The overflow storage. But, hey. Alright, we're swinging by that way. Speed run. Speed skid or whatever, but yeah. So, all I need is... Ooh, 1 second here. Alright, go. Should have power it on, and now it'll take the 4 fuel that it has in it and put it in the truck. We will then proceed to reverse for whatever strange reason. Oh, okay. And now it works fine without it. So if I... So this shouldn't cause any problems, or should it? Yeah, it's a custom swatch is when applied. Okay. Alright. We'll see if it causes any other issues. Until then... Fuel plant distribution. What is this? Fuel plant. Packaged fuel distribution. Good, right? And it has plant. How nice is that? They'll pass each other every so often now. I do need to hide the nodes on this thing too, so seeing as I'm going to the main base anyways, I'll just grab that. Boy, am I glad for this dumbass rock, 'cause it saved me some steel. Alright, so the steel is done. This, like, path is done. That's all good. So now that that's all set, and it's at least functional. Oh right, and it's like 1 off. Of course it is. So if I just go and like Where should I throw the one? Should I put the one up here? No, because it's already like missing stuff. Okay, hold on. I can definitely break those. Like get rid of these metal beams here. Okay. Good. Good. Alright. It's already pulled back by 1. If I move this down by a meter, will it cause problems? Yes, it will. Shit. Actually, you know what I could do? Seeing as it's already, like, basically bored. Grab a... I think it's... Yeah, grab a concrete ramp and then... Just concrete, throw down to 1 meter like a so. And then a 4 meter ramp, oh no, 2 meter ramp. Down. There it is. No, even the trucks that are coming down here can like sort of kind of turn around and do their thing. Can I like dismantle? No, I can't. Of course I can. Good. There's a seam. Okay. Of course there is. Because why wouldn't there be? Good. Save myself some fall damage. Just make sure to delete all of these. All the way down to there. And then replace them with... Hi. Can you like get placed there? Or is it like impossible for you to place on? The fuck? Okay. Put it on the end. Yes, I can. There it is. Okay, why can't I place it like along it? Like what the f... Alright, I just had to figure out how to get those things like nice and cornered in, which means I need to change these two here. I can replace that. Why are there 4? The one there, and the one there. And then the 1 meter ramp on top of this. And on top of this. Okay. There we are. Then something. Right, okay. I love how stupid it sounds. Hello, sir. Your tickets. 2 printable coupons. And sure. Hi, Fred. How you doing? Sam Orr. Very cool. What am I looking for here? What's my brain looking for? No, I wanted to find out how much that cost, brain. Foundations. So that would be... Correct, that would be the inverted corner pack, which is 5. For which I can throw in also a bunch of these ores that I have that I'm not going to do anything with. Right, I don't really need bauxite for anything. Way too much, just ore in general. Alright, there it is. Alright, it'll get it. It'll get it over time. Okay. Right. Back to the grind. Good, so it'll like let's turn around and do a thing. Hi, speak of the devil. Alright. Speaking of, here, I will be right back in just a moment. Take a little break. Go fill up water. Alright, we're so back. Perfect. Okay, so that's that. Now the trucks. Correct. I need... What do I need? I need... How many truck stations do I have there? Do I have one or both of them placed down? I have both the docking stations placed down. Perfect. This is main base field receiving. Actually, yeah, hold on. That should be like a good amount of fuel in here, right? Yeah, okay. So I don't have to worry about that. I need to build... Right, well, it needs like way more motors than I have. Oh no, it only needs 5 more mod frames. Okay. Hey. Oh, because the trucks need motors. The little guys only need rotors. Alright, so put the truck stuff where? Alright, it is still receiving, so I'll put it like nicely and evenly on each side. Nice and even right here. It's on the edge. Right. So I need to move it up a little bit. Oh wait, no, this is a truck. Hold on. I have to give it some actual space to breathe, unfortunately. And this space is at a premium. I have to give the truck a little bit of space. Okay. Just throw that right there. Throw a half foundation on there. Why not? Actually, these ones can all be full foundations. That one just needs to be half, right? Actually, okay, no, I do. Good. Yeah, why not just manifold it in for right now and then call it good, I guess. Make sure it is set to Mark 1 so I don't... Actually, I mean, I am only like bringing in that much fuel. I'm only bringing in Mark 1 amounts of fuel, so... Which means I need to up my fuel production in that side. Fully receiving. Shit, okay, I fucked it up. I done goofed it. Uh-oh, 54 items per minute. That should be making 80, right? Plus maybe like... I don't know. Whatever. It'll fuel a couple trucks until I can get a more... No, you know what? I was gonna make a pun. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. You will not be making puns today. Okay. This entire section is a factory zone. Shit. Okay. Alright, I do need to make sure to put ceiling lights up here, because otherwise it's going to look horrid. And absolutely horrible, and I don't want to do it. Okay. This would be main base steel beam receiving main base steel beam steel pipe receiving. Okay, so this is just all going to go into storage directly as soon as I can figure out what I want to do with it, but it's all going directly to storage somewhere. Probably that entire wall is just going to be storage. I think I'm going to throw down a truck though. Hold on. Transport truck, boom. Oh right, hold on, I just picking crap. None of them have any power. Where's the power line that I put down for that? Alright, let's go around the back here. Right, just the power line goes. Pole goes right there. And this connected up to that. So that. Bruh. Okay, there it is. Now it'll work. Good. This truck should have like 40 fuel. Good. Oh, the trucks drive on the right side. Oh, what the hell? Dude, this actually goes so hard. literally the perfect amount of space and a train passing by. Right, and then you go over here and do whatever, right? You load the cargo up front. You'll have to extend it, but right, good point. Go back. And that's really nice, but I feel like this could still be done with tractors. And I wouldn't have to deal with these big ass trucks. This is gonna suck. Yeah, that's a good thing, but it's like 40 per minute. And like just looking at the distance, I could not do that. Okay. We're putting tractors. We're putting tractors on this, not trucks. I have enough things to build them, so they're not one tractor in here, one tractor in here. Where's my steel stuff? This one's steel beam, that one's steel pipe. Okay. Alright, okay. Well, brain hurty, but it is what it is. Actually, what the hell is that? Where is it? There it is. Modular engines. We just need smart plating, rubber, and motors. So that's what I need rubber for. Which, again, I can use that highway to bring it around to here. There's that. That's tractor. That was tractor. Okay, hold on. Just don't show them on the compass. It's fine. It is okay. It can be dealt with. Then I need. I'm doing it. It's 30 per minute, so it should be. You are free to go. Cool. My God, that launch. Okay. This is still filling up the truck, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. It works. Make sure there's more than 5 stacks in here. Oh yeah, plenty. Okay. So again, these are going to use less than 60 as soon as they start driving. I need to set up a path, and I need to paint them, and then I need to set up a storage. So I could set these up as... I mean... Do I really need to set up like a big storage plant? I don't think so, right? Like, because they're... Man, okay, hold on. No, you know what? I'll set up a storage plant. That'll all be downstairs here, though. Right, because I know I'm not going to have that many tractors, so I'm just going to build... Actually, no, it's going to have to be built underneath this anyways. Just go to normal, fix the foundation. Good. Okay. And then all I'm gonna do is set up an industrial storage container for every single item I'm gonna ship in. Right, and just make sure it's all nice and even. Good. Good. Okay, center down. And just do that. Right, so that's at least at the minimum the 4 things I'm gonna pull from there. I'm obviously going to need my computers and my finished products. And then where that needs. Cool. Okay, so that should be good. Oh, right, plastic and rubber. Can't forget those. That I think that might be a train thing though, for just coming out of there. Because there's so many products, right? That's like computers, the thing, plastic, rubber, fuel. Actually, no, that's all 5. There's 5 different things coming out, so instead of setting that up, it might be worth putting a train track down somewhere. It's fine though. So that'll generate that. That will bring things in if I set that up. When I set that up. And okay, I think the rest of this might be spent on decorating, because holy shit, I do not know what the hell is happening on my smart plating thing. It's already like stupid, but hold on. I'll set it up once I set up my fuel plant to my sick ass thing here. Oh, I tried. Think the computer factory needs to be like modified a little bit to pull down the audio from the game. But no, it needs to be modified so that it's just a little bit different. It needs to look nicer, because as of right now, it looks like a block. Very open block, to be fair, but a block nonetheless. Do I have any silica? I do. I have 200 silica, so I can still use glass and stuff on it as well, which won't be an issue at all, I'm sure. There it is. And Yeah, I guess just make it look good. Just make it look good, that's the plan. Fuel truck, my beloved. Alright. Thanks for the ferry. Alright, yeah, so I did start a little bit on it, but it's currently just a big box with this cool ass section right here. And I can build like signs and stuff and everything, so I think I'll do that. Oh, dancy boy. So a 4-meter sign. I could do it either on the sides of these. Hold on, can I like push it in? Oh my god. Can I actually select them though? Oh, okay, I'd have to build the pillars back, but hold on. Okay, no. Oh no, okay, hold on. Can I like... I can, okay, hold on. So select colors just be black. Icon is gonna be other backgrounds, none. And emission is gonna be 3 matte white. No, sorry. Like computers, right? So what color should I make it? Like, I guess the computer yellow. Computer orange. And that's a good question, actually. Options, video. Do I have global illumination on? Oh, I don't. All right, let's see what it does to the frame rate. Not much. Ooh, but it does look nicer. Oh yeah, that feels so much nicer with global illumination, because it doesn't just light that area up. Okay, good. All right, no, but that'll. Ooh, that looks sick. Ooh, that looks sick. Okay, I enjoy. I might need to like set up something that's just. Hold on. Can I like build a tiny ass foundation? A tiny little foundation off of the back of that. Okay, I'll see. Okay, so I do need those pillars really quick. Okay. Small frame pillar, H in, and then another. Oop. Come here. Get on there. Get on there. I can see that you're trying to place. Hey, Alright. Oh, how tall is the sign? How high up does it stick out? Very minor amount. That's dealable. That can be dealt. I do not mind that. That doesn't look bad at all. I don't know if it needs it though, so I think I'm gonna get rid of it though, because it just doesn't do much for the overall looks. Where's my hologram? Oh my god. There we are. Yeah, I think that just generally looks good with like a little bit of light leakage from there. Light over here. Good. Oh, but this is all dark then. Can I like put labels, at least here. Ooh. Set that to that. And then no text. And this is going to be computer orange. Ooh, that would go sick for some mood lighting. Right, just at least like you're looking over. It's just a little bit of. I should definitely use 4-meter ones, but whatever. Same price, and then just. Okay. Yeah, that actually looks sick. Could maybe just set that to like emission strength 1, just as. Alternatively, I could make it brighter, right? Like, we're making computers, I know, but okay. Global illumination is gonna like kill me though, so I'm gonna quickly not deal with that, and then we'll build the lights and stuff once I've built the sides of this. Right, so obviously there needs to be a wall here. It's all built like just off grid enough that it's annoying to navigate on grid, right? Like it's all just off grid enough that the wall lines up with this. Okay. Alright, if I throw a gateway wall on this. Oh my god. And it's not even centered there. Dude. Everything's off center. Okay. No, at this point, I don't even think it's worth putting a wall on this side. I will put a wall here just for the looks, and then one here. But now and then I need to make this box look like less of a box. So definitely some sort of like moving up and down. That's really nice outside. I have to drop some ideas. I also don't need. Right, I think I'll just leave the top floor open as well. Because I don't want to like. I don't want to hide the refineries. The refineries look insane, and it would really be a shame to like hide big smokestacks in the sky. It's also like really nice and open plan, versus all my other factories are just generally closed. So it'd be a shame if it, you know. Oh, I also want to be able to access that actually. Hold on. I need you to curve it. Because I actually want to be able to access this. I'm just going to throw down the two so it goes right up to it. And access those. It's centered? Oh, it's centered on that. Okay. So, yeah. So it's that much off. It's off by half of... Okay, so it's off by a quarter of the foundation. Which means this could move over 2 clicks, but it can't because it's... wouldn't be centered then. And if I move it over 1... Yeah, if I move it 2 clicks, then it'll be hanging off to the side, which I don't want to happen. But I do really like this. Okay, hey. It's a thing. It's a work in progress. It'll get done. Same thing over there as well, right? Like, the exterior thing looks really good. But, like, the partial exterior, partial interior... That's not bad, actually. I quite like that. Right, so I'm just going to jump around it to get up here. And then you have a nice, like, running around area up on top of these things. Right? And if you don't want to run around here, then you have run around on here. You can run around on here. Awesome. Okay. Right, so it does work. Looks great. I did not know these things were that tall. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, it makes heavy all residue. And, okay, hold on. If I have 5 tickets, hopefully, we have 3. Alright. Yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Good. Okay, at least the productivity on these things is up. And it's not, like, entirely dead. There's definitely some holes where it figures it out, but it's fine. So, good enough progress for today. We got fuel over here. We have our tractors ready to start ferrying stuff, which I'll probably set up the little paths off stream. Because it's 40 per minute, it's really not anything big that I need trucks for. I need to bring in the encased beams from like over here, so I'll probably set up a train next stream for that. And then after all of that's condensed, build another steel plant right here. Can I actually build another steel plant there? Because I know... Oh, I don't know if it'll detect that far, but there's coal, definitely over there. There's iron, probably over there. Here's that. Please detect that. There's another one. If it gets one up there, then it should get it up there. It's just out of range. Ah. Okay. Alright, well, I guess I'll explain it on the way back. If I can find any iron there, I'll set up the steel plant over on that area of the island instead. That's 4 normal coals. And again, worst case scenario, we have like a good couple of irons right there that aren't, at least 1 iron over there that's not exploited yet. So I can add stuff onto that. Another iron over here that's not been exploited yet, so I can add another miner on that and send them over that way, or bring the coal over here and build steel here. Either ways. Man, I cannot wait. I wish they had airplanes, because drones are fun and all, but they don't, you know, they lack the coolness factor of an airplane. Okay. So just quickly sort of transport hypertube support like so. Alright. I'll walk back. I'll walk back. How far is it actually? Not very far, so I should be careful to not overshoot. So the coal should be... And I don't have any Noblisk. Of course I don't. So, ooh, hi. So the coal should be like around here somewhere, right? Coal. Coal. There it is. Okay, so there's coal up there. Huh? Down here? Oh, yeah. There's... Wait, what? I can't see it. Oh, no, okay. There's coal down there and there. The question is iron. That's what I was looking for now. The closest iron ore deposit. Oh, wow, okay, there's plenty. There's like 4 iron ores right there. Pure. Coal. Normal, impure. Okay, so should be able to get these 2 pures and these 2 things here. These ones are like normal. Okay, so those ones are normal as well. That's good. Okay, I can set things up here. I will not have many issues. So steel plant next time. For as many steel pipes and steel beams as we can crank out, and nothing more than that. Those are the only 2 things that will be coming out of the steel plant, are the steel pipes and steel beams. So, come on, let me up. No, okay. And then there's some stuff here. What is... Ah, spiders. Yes, hello. Death and pain and suffering to you. Alright. Oh, there's a guy here. Hi. I'm gonna hit the guy. Awesome. Not worth it. Yeah, I'm just gonna be on this side of the rock here then.
Our blood could fill the effigy veins for a resonance song. Scripture becomes harmony, becomes composition. Defile our temple and the threads will sew the windows open.
Pattern analysis continuing. New instruction. Repeat pioneer exposure to alien artifacts. Brain damage compensation packages may be available on successful completion of a special claims form.
Yeah,
Our expert Fix-It medical staff are impartial and always open to assess your claim.
Your mental injury is not service related. Dude, hold on. Wait, is that my fact? Dude, that looks sick from like over here. Holy shit. Yeah. No, definitely needs some orange over there as well. I can see a lot of steel and glass, but there definitely needs to be some orange. Because that just like... That's not even finished yet, and it still looks crazy. Alright, I'm gonna save that photo somewhere. Ooh, that's a Mercer Sphere. Next to 2 basic ones. Okay, right, quick. So, this needs to be... Oh, okay. Oh, that's what I get for not paying attention to my health, I guess. Oh my god, global illumination actually looks insane. Maybe I'll get closer. Is it right here or something? reactor. Get another sphere. Oh, this one didn't say anything. Interesting. What crate is over there? Alright, make sure I get rid of this stamp as well. You know, plenty of sulfur here too. Holy shit. Although I do need to set up a gunpowder farm. And I happen to know where a sulfur node is. Why can't I get... There's like plenty of space between these trees. Whoops. Alright. Well, one last look at what Fred's got for us, and then stream is over. He's got another hatchery. Okay. Or guy. He's got guy skin. Throughout these. Dude, I have a nuke obelisk. So I could technically blow something up. Shut up. It says you. I could use it to blow something pretty major up. So if I start getting up, if I can like lure a bunch of things into one spot, then I can definitely do that. But I guess I'd end stream and send y'all to Realty because they're online. So if I can there we go. Rating Realty for as you can. They are playing Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed what? Assassin's Creed Black Flag. So that's a fun one. But hey, if we do, we'll send it over there to Realty, and I will catch you all later. Bye-bye.